before we continue with the rest of the video, we could use your help. Click the like button to help spread word about Watchjojo animals, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos.
After officers arrested this puppy's owners, he was so sick that they suspected Heíd ODíd. As police officers arrived to investigate a potential theft, they had no idea what they'd discover. In the back of the suspect's truck, they found a sick puppy, and he was so ill they'd feared he'd taken a potentially deadly drug overdose. In February 2016, officers from the Carrollton, Texas Police Department attended an incident in a Home Depot store. Someone had called them to alert of a possible theft. It appeared a duo had been switching price tags on the items for sale. When the cops arrived on the scene, they detained the suspects. Subsequently, they arrested the pair, but as they did so, the couple told police officers they'd left something in their truck. It was a tiny little puppy. So the cops searched their vehicle, and then in the back of the pickup they found a 3-month-old dog. However, the young pup was certainly not in a good way. In fact, he looked like he was close to death. He was extremely lethargic, almost comatose, and was basically limp. Jolene DeVito, a spokesperson from Carrollton Police Department, would subsequently tell animal news site The Dodo in March of 2017. Then the cops found what they suspected might be the cause of the dog's condition. They came across what they believed to be a bag of heroin. That's when the cops reached out to Carrollton Animal Services. When a rescue team arrived, they rushed the dog to a nearby veterinary clinic. He would need urgent treatment for a suspected heroin overdose. His heart rate was very, very slow. His body temperature was really low. Veterinarian Stacy Fowler told Texas news channel KHOU in March of 2017. He was really on the verge of not breathing. If he'd not received treatment, he would have stopped breathing. Rescuers decided to name the puppy Lucky, which was apt because he would need all the good fortune he could get. Tests confirmed that the dog was suffering from opioid exposure rather than a heroin overdose. But thankfully, his veterinary team had come across cases like this before. We administered a dose of medication called Narcan that's a reversal for opioid overdose, Fowler said. He responded very positively with improved mentation and improved breathing and heart rate. From there, the dog's recovery was astonishingly quick. After about 24 hours, Lucky had returned to normal, Fowler revealed in her interview with the Dodo. He had a few fleas, but otherwise seemed healthy. Before long, vets discharged Lucky from their care. He was then returned to Carrollton Animal Services, where staff would work hard to find him the perfect forever home. But for now, the team were just happy to see Lucky come out of his shell. Before their eyes, Lucky transformed into the most cheerful dog. He always wanted to play and would say hello to everyone he met with a wag of a tail. Consequently, it was easy to forget how tough his beginnings had been. Meanwhile, Lucky's former owners, Nina Crawford and Thomas Romero, were charged with drug possession as well as fraud. And according to CBS, they could still be hit with animal abuse charges. Regardless, the dog was putting his past behind him. Lucky is a typical Chihuahua puppy, Angela Shaw from Carrollton Animal Services told the Dodo. A little dog who thinks he's the size of a German Shepherd. He's happy to meet new people and nip their noses. And the staff at Carrollton Animal Services weren't the only ones keeping an eye on Lucky's progress. The pup story was widely shared on social media and by local news outlets. As a result, hundreds of people inquired about adopting the dog. Consequently, the shelter decided the fairest way to choose Lucky's family was by holding a lottery. At the event, potential owners got the opportunity to bond with the dog. Then the shelter picked the one lucky person who'd be taking the puppy home. Among those at the event was a little girl. The 7-year-old named Lacey had come along to the lottery with her grandfather, John Lepsch. She and Lucky seemed to hit it off right away. Indeed, Lacey's face lit up whenever she was around the dog. In fact, Lacey and Lucky's connection was so strong that it didn't go unnoticed by other attendees at the lottery. So when one man's ticket was chosen as the winner, he did the honorable thing and made sure the little girl would get Lucky. There was a gentleman who actually won the lottery drawing but didn't want to take the puppy from the little girl, Shaw revealed to the Dodo, so he quietly gave the ticket back and slipped out the door. She was very excited about her new puppy. It seems that some things do just work out for the best, and it looks like Lacey and Lucky were fated to be lifelong friends. Now the twosome will be able to grow up by one another's side, and it seems that Lucky won't have to count on his luck ever again. Please don't forget to share this video with your friends below.
Please do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell to receive everything that is new.